is that?
I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? May I help you?
Is your refrigerator running?
Is my fridge running? Yes, as a matter of fact, it is.
Man,
Fridge.
perhaps you should go and catch it.
That is bizarre. Who is this?
It's Captain Marisa.
Oh, Captain Marisa, you crazy lady.
Bye, Captain Blaise.
I guess I had that coming to me, didn't I?
Was that a prank call?
It was the prank call from Captain Marisa.
Oh, she is a card.
She is the card that doesn't get picked. When you're, like, if you're doing a card trick, and I wonder if she can do a card trick. Anyways, you know what time it is, Zeep? I'll tell you right now.
Count down from 5 to 1. If Captain Blaise is not here by then, I am going to make another hot dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is I, Captain Blaise. And I am here on Space Station Zero. Is everybody excited?
Hello, Captain Blaise.
Hello, Captain Zeep. How are you today?
I am good. I was just about to go make another hot dog, and then you appeared.
Well, you know, what happens is I come in with my, on my spaceship. I port, it docks in the Space Station Zero, and then I get off, and then I'm here. That's what happens, but usually there's a little traffic, you know.
It is rush hour.
It is. Anyways, how have you been?
I am fantastic.
You look good.
Thank you very much.
You look really good.
Do you like my hair the way it is?
I love your hair.
It is always like this.
But I always love it.
Thank you.
You have like the best hair of any alien I've ever met in my life.
It is kind of like a mini afro.
Something like that is it's very nice though. I like it. It's good. I like the mini afro look. How are you kids doing today? Is everybody doing okay? I hope so. It's good to see you. Everybody looks good.
Hello, kids.
So you were counting down, I heard, from 5 to 1.
Well, I was giving you to the count of 5, or from 5 to the count of 1 to show up.
And then you were gonna make a hot dog.
Another one. That will be my 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4 hot dogs today.
That's a lot of hot dogs, Zeep.
Well, I love them. You know that.
Well, I'm gonna sing a song about counting and numbers. Numbers counting, addition, multiplication, subtraction, division.
We should all enjoy that.
Cosine. Or is that even a mathematical term? I don't even know. It's crazy. You kids don't need to know that. You ready though?
I am ready.
One hot dog is what he ate this morning. Add another hot dog, and that makes 2. And let me tell you why, everybody. Let me tell you why. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8.
Wait a minute.
Yes, my friend.
1 plus 4 is not 8.
I said 4 plus 4 is 8.
Oh, I thought you said 1 plus 4. Because that is 5.
Indeed. 4 plus 4 is 8, and guess what? 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32, and when you get 32 and you add another 32, that equals 64. 64 plus 64 is 128.
256.
256 plus 256 is 512. 512 plus 512 is 1024.
24.
24 divided by 2 equals 12. If you have 12 and you subtract 4, you will have 8. Zeep ate a lot of hot dogs today.
Only 4.
What do you think of that?
I like that song. It is very good.
Thank you very much.
Counting is fun.
It really is fun. And you know what else is fun? Looking to the moon, my friend. Let's look to the moon and see what Mr. Ice Cube is up to today.
I have recently discovered that there is a music station.
1, 2, 3, 4.
When Monsieur Ice Cube goes to the market, sometimes he forgets to put on his pants.
Exhilarating.
You know what else melts?
What?
Ice cream.
It does, so you gotta eat it fast, eh?
But if you eat it too fast, then your brain gets all hurting.
It's true. Don't eat your ice cream too fast, but don't eat it too slow or it'll melt all over your face.
What did the egg say to the blueberry? I've got me a pile of gloves.
You know what time it is?
Is it time to dance?
Well, you can dance if you want, but that's not the time I'm talking about. Do any... Well, that's a nice dance. Do any of you guys out there know what time it is? No? And nobody knows what time it is. What? I'm just gonna have to tell you right now. Picture of the day! Picture of the day! Time for the picture of the day! Picture of the day!
Picture of the day.
Picture of the day! Picture of the day! That's a pretty exciting picture of the day. Do you know what that was?
I have no idea.
Tetrahedron.
Tetrahedron? Can you explain that to me?
Well, let me tell you about it, my friend. It's like, well, you saw the picture, right? It's like a pyramid.
I did see the picture.
It's got 4 sides, and they're all triangles.
4 sides.
4 sides. You got one side there, one side there, one side there. You know what? It'd be easier for me to show you. I could make one for you. And you guys at home can make this too. It's a pretty easy thing you can make. And once it's made, you can use it like as a, you can hold menus. If you're taking a long time to decide what to eat at a restaurant, you could put the menu on there and, you know.
Are you saying it is craft time?
That's what I'm saying. It is craft time, and guess what? I'm gonna make you a tetrahedron picture right now. All you need is some long sticks. I'm using chopsticks. You could use pencils. Any other idea? What's a long stick? There.
Maybe you could use a straw.
You could use a straw. That's a good idea.
Maybe you could use some kind of twig.
You could use a twig. Okay, so what you'll need is 6 of them. You'll need 6 of these long little fellas, and a bunch of elastic bands. And I'm just trying to see if I got some in here. Let's see, elastic bands. I got in my craft bucket. You know, it's a good idea just to have a jar like this. You don't have to buy it, right? You can just, I had some hot space chocolate in here. It's powder you mix with water, and you can have space chocolate drink. It's yummy. I like it myself.
I like it too.
I know you do. I bought it for you and me to have later. But I dumped it out in the garbage. That's so I could put my belts in there. Anyways, so you get these 3 sticks at first. You're gonna put the ends together with the elastic bands. Just sort of wrap it around. And continue doing that so you can make a triangle. That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm making a triangle. That's the first step. See?
Step number 1.
Step number 1, you make a triangle.
Make a triangle.
By tying the ends of 3 sticks together with elastic bands. It's going to be pretty exciting.
You are very smart, Captain Blaise.
I've been around. I've done a lot of things.
You certainly have.
I've lived throughout the galaxy on my adventures.
The Milky Way.
The Milky Way, indeed. So I've got myself a triangle. And now I'm just going to continue doing that. I'm going to see you got the triangle. You're going to put another stick on the top so it goes down like that. And you just keep. It's elastic band mania, basically, is what I'm trying to tell you.
It is like elastic band space madness.
Exactly. It's like that, but nobody gets mad.
Did I tell you about the time I ate space eggs and I came down with space egg madness?
Did you? Yes, you did. Yeah, you told me all about that. I think you told me about it here while we were doing the show. I think you also told me when we were playing cards the other day. And you told me at breakfast this morning.
How many times is that? Let me count. 1, 2, 3 times?
Okay, so we got the on the show, at breakfast, and playing cards. That would be 3 times. Very good. You're getting smarter all the time, Mr. Zeep.
Well, I know how to count.
You do. You're a good counter.
Thank you.
Can you count backwards from 20 to 14?
Right now?
Yeah.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, and 14.
Okay, now add 4.
That would be 18.
Now divide it by 2.
That would be 9.
Wow, that was quick. You're good with that. You're quick. Okay, now you got 9, right?
9.
Okay, now minus 3.
6.
And how many sticks am I using to make this tetrahedron?
6.
It's a coincidence, my friends, but a good one at that. So, you got your 6 sticks, you put them together, you make yourself like a pyramid-shaped tetrahedron, right?
Right.
And I'm just about done here. It's pretty exciting. This is like the most exciting part of the show that's ever happened. And I'm done. Do you like that?
That is so nice.
Pretty nice, isn't it? I like it too.
And what will you do with that now?
Well, I'm going to sit it on the counter here, and I will use it as a space picture holder. There's a nice picture of me and you.
That is simply amazing, my friend.
I think it is pretty amazing. That's a nice picture holder.
Who are those handsome devils?
That's you and my twin brother Ed. I am kidding. It's me.
You funny.
I'll do what I can. Let's take a talk with Captain Elaine now. See what she has to say about everything.
Sometimes in the course of my investigations, I have realized that perhaps the strangest thing about some people or objects or other creatures might be their lack of life, although it's debatable. We don't know if maybe everything has some kind of life. But yeah, I met this girl and she seemed very odd. But at first I couldn't work it out. She was very well dressed and she was very good looking. She was very clean. She had perfect handwriting and perfect timing. She didn't keep any pets. She didn't really talk. If you tried to get her to say something, all she would ever go, she would do this. There'd be a weird sort of creaking noise, and then she would go, ah. That was what she would do. She didn't talk, and she never coughed or sneezed or yawned. She just made a weird gurgling noise. That's all she ever. But you know, if you make weird gurgling noises, that's good. But yeah, she smelled weird. She smelled of oil. You know, the oil you put in a door to stop it creaking. She smelled of that, and sometimes I would see her, and she would just be sitting very, very still, right? She would be sitting like this. For 3 hours, or even longer if nobody went up to talk to her. She'd just sit, That's not normal. So I started to realise She was an automata. She was something that had been made. She was made of clockwork. She wasn't made of flesh. She was made of clockwork. And she's not the only automata. There's hundreds of them all over Earth. Automata and robots. Lots of things that have been just made by somebody. Human-made, probably. But there have been lots in the past. There was a duck that could digest food. There were people that could play musical instruments that were automata. There was a Turk that could play chess and sneeze. There was a woman called Joyce Heth, and she was being shown in a freak show for being really old, for being the oldest woman alive. And she wasn't getting very many visitors, probably because being old isn't actually very freakish at all. That's quite normal to be old. But the person that was showing her wrote to a newspaper to say, and lied and said, I'm a visitor and I saw this thing, Joyce Heth, and it's a complete lie, it's a big farce. She's actually made of, she's an automata made of whale bone and India rubber. And as soon as that letter was in the paper, just hundreds of people came to visit Joyce Heth because they wanted to see how the automata worked, because people love automata. But there may very well be automata living somewhere around you. The way to tell is if they have very clean clothes, and they're very clean, and always very smartly dressed, and they're always polite, and they never speak their mind, and they don't cough or yawn or sneeze, and they're just generally perfect, but usually quite boring. That's how you can tell. But, you might get on with them. Don't push people away just because you think they might be automata. Automata can be your friend. Believe me.
Captain Marisa!
Yes?
Can you come back here, please? This letter is for you.
What?
It is for Captain Marisa.
Well, that's odd.
I'll read it to you because you do a lot of reading around here and you deserve a break. Dear Captain Marisa, my name is Jenny, and I am a 3-year-old girl from Bangladesh. I was wondering, why do you stay way down in the basement of the space station most of the time? Do you only ever just read old stories, or do you do something else down there?
Well, Jenny, hi, how are you, first of all? And I stay in the basement, mostly because it's warm down there. I have a very cold-blooded thing. It's kind of something that evolves when you stay in space this long. But yes, I do a lot of reading, and I also do crafts, which I'm sure you saw earlier, if you've been watching this. And that's about it. I enjoy talking to you guys back on Earth.
Thank you very much, Captain Marisa. I'm glad to see that you got some fans out there, too.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can get back to the basement, Hammer. Take care. P.S. Enclosed in this letter are exactly 10 balled up pieces of toilet paper. I would very much appreciate if Captain Blaise and Captain Zeep would tell a story about them. Well, let's take a look at this. There is indeed 10 balled up pieces of toilet paper in here. Let's take a look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're gonna tell a story about these for Jenny. You want to do that?
We can do that.
All right. So okay, I'm gonna separate the pieces. There'll be a group of 4 of them. They live over here, over on this section, and there's a group of 6 of them over here. And I will be the 4, and you can be the 6, Zeep. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. My 4 guys. They talk like this. They go, "Hello, you 6 guys over there. What are you doing?"
Oh, hello, group of 4 peoples. We are just hanging out and having a good time.
Strangely enough, that's exactly what we are doing over here. Yeah, we are. It is my favorite thing to hang out and have a good time. I know.
Well, wait a minute, you 4s.
Yes.
Why don't we all get together and have a good time together, and then we can make 10?
That is a fabulous idea. I love that idea. That's my favorite idea you've talked about all day, Mr. 6 Guys.
Well, come on over, you 4s, and we will all have a good time together.
All right. I'm coming over. So am I. I am coming home too.
Nice to meet you.
Hello. Now we are 10 guys hanging out, having a good time. That's pretty exciting.
That is very exciting.
What are we gonna do to have a good time?
Well, we can count.
We can count to 4.
We can count to whatever number we want.
Can we count to 8,756?
Maybe not during the show, but we could do that.
Like later on?
Like later on.
Okay. How about they go jump off a cliff first, and then they can go downstairs. There they go. That was a pretty great thing, too, that we just did there.
You are crazy, Captain Blaise.
Guess what time it is now?
I'm not sure.
I'll give you a hint. It's not your favorite time.
We've run out of hot dog time?
It's time for you to sing a song for me.
I can sing a song.
Okay, today you're gonna sing a song about the relationship between parrots and the Greek letter pi.
I don't even know what the Greek letter pi is.
I'll tell you one thing right now, 3.14, and I'm going to play the recorder. You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready out there?
Parrots eat pie. They like key lime, strawberry, rhubarb, cherry, and pumpkin pie. They will eat it day and night. They will eat it all the time. They will eat pie. They will eat pie.
You done?
I think I'm done.
That was a great song. Hey, everybody? Possibly one of my favorite songs.
I don't know if that's what you wanted, but
Well, guess what? It's time for another song in that case. And we're gonna sing it together, Zeep. We're gonna sing the most fabulous, tabulous, stondubulous song you've ever heard.
stondubulous.
Stondubulous song you've ever heard in your entire life. And what is it gonna be about?
I don't know.
Zeep likes pie.
I like pie. I like pie.
Zeep likes pie.
I like pie. I like pie.
Zeep likes pie. And he will never die. Captain Blaise likes eggs and rice, oh yes.
Eggs and rice. Eggs and rice. Eggs and rice.
Captain Blaise likes eggs and rice, oh yes.
Every night, every day he eats the eggs and rice.
Captain Zeep, he's in love with pies.
Pies, hot dog pie, hot dog pie.
Captain Zeep is enjoying his pies.
Hot dog pie, mustard, relish, ketchup, onions.
Captain Zeep is hungry all the time. Let's count how many foods we said in this rhyme.
246 divided by 2.
No, it was 3. We're talking about pies, eggs, and rice.
Oh, you are right.
That was 3 foods in this song.
Hello, everyone. And you know what time it is? That's right, it's story time. Now, remember, we have to turn on the light to keep our eyes nice and healthy. Now, today we're going to be reading something from Aunt Mary's little series. And we are, in fact, going to be reading The Crooked Man. Now, here we are. There's the nice little crooked man. He's hunched over and he's got a walking stick and a nice little hat there. Okay, so here we go. There was a crooked man, and he went a crooked mile, and he found a crooked sixpence against a crooked stile. He brought a crooked hat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a little crooked house. I guess they're all just crooked, aren't they? And that's the end of that for today. So, again, behave yourselves, and I will talk to you next time we have story time.
Well, I think it's just about time for me to go. Time for me to go. I wonder where Captain Marisa. Captain Marisa! Captain Marisa, where are you? Oh, there.
I'm right here, Captain
Oh,
Blaise.
thank you. I was getting worried. You're okay?
I'm okay.
You made it down from up from the basement pretty fast.
Fast.
Practicing my climbing.
You're pretty good. I'm very impressed.
Did you run?
I did.
How many steps?
16.
Wow.
That's a lot of steps from the basement.
It's 2 flights of 8 stairs.
Wow.
I once knew a clown called Bobo. He didn't make anybody laugh.
You crazy humans.
Indeed. But now it's time for me to blast off for adventure. Or maybe I'll just relax at my summer home on Mars.
Goodbye, Captain Blaise.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.